Greetings everyone and welcome back to another episode here on Tough Toy Tryouts. I'm Kyle and with me as always is our little tire tester here, Story, since we're always seeming to film these straight early in the morning. And for the next couple of weeks we are going to be trying a toy from Jolly Pets called the Romp-n-Roll. It is, well, really several toys in one. First of all, it floats. It's made out of a kind of a rubber material. It's pretty firm, but definitely not a chew toy specifically. And as you can tell, there's obviously a cotton rope attached to it that actually goes all the way through it. It won't just sink when you throw it in the water. There is like air within it. And there's actually a little hole there to get any water out that might be going in there. So if you do like playing with your dog in the water and they like toys in the water, this would be a very nice toy for you. It also makes it very easy for them to pull it out since it does have a rope. It's good for tug, which I'm sure you will be seeing us play a lot. Hopefully Bailey and Story will play with just each other with this, but we will see. All the materials are actually recyclable, which is really cool, and of course all non-toxic, so your dog is safe to play with it. But as always, you should monitor your dog's play because there are some materials here that could potentially cause issues should they just completely be swallowed. And it's made in the USA. It comes in several different colors, though I don't believe you usually have a choice as to what will arrive, but they also come in different sizes. It comes in 4.5 inches, 6 inches, and 8 inches. Prices all will vary depending on the size that you choose. This one is the medium size for up to about 50-pound dogs, I believe they said. And this particular one was just under $12, which is a little expensive, but just the sheer size of this toy and the fact that it can really do so many different roles, I think is a pretty decent value actually. But we'll have to see how it does within the next couple weeks to see if it actually holds up to this one's chewing and then the other one who knows what she's gonna be doing with it because she never seems to play with toys properly, but I'm sure you'll be seeing that. I guess we're just gonna hand this on over to these pups and see how it does after a couple weeks heavy abuse.
Get it, puppy. Oh, you can get that toy. You can get that toy.
Here it is, everyone, the Jolly Pets Romp-n-Roll ball. After about, not quite 2 weeks, more about 10 days of testing. As you can tell, there's no rope in there anymore. So that obviously didn't survive the test. It actually only survived about a day, day and a half, if that. And then it was pretty much just all over the carpet. I'm sure we have footage of that. So after our cleaning day, that was pretty much done. So we had to throw that away just to make sure that we didn't have pieces of rope everywhere. I'm sure we'll still, for the next couple weeks, be finding little strands here and there. But this is the rest of the ball, which, as you can tell, has a whole bunch of puncture marks in it, but otherwise has survived. I would say there's no chunks missing or anything like that. The only pieces that you can actually touch are just like little bits of kind of like a nylon toy when little bits of plastic are coming off of that. Not too rough to hurt your hands or gums or anything like that. But other than that, it's fine. It still floats. It will still work in any pool or lake or what have you if you have a water dog. It's great for outdoors, I can tell you that. It's also great for multi-dog homes, especially if the rope is still attached. But also it's great just for kicking around. It's that great shape and it's not too hard, it's squishy. So you can kind of, you know, kick it around, play with a little bit of soccer or something outdoors, even indoors if you're careful. But our testing goals that we set out to answer was, would this survive a power chewer? I would say, I think if your dog is a power chewer, they probably could get through this fairly quickly. Again, there are different sizes though for different size dogs. This one I believe is up to about 50 pounds. Anything more than that, you'll want to get the 8-inch version, the large version. And as for the rope toy, we kind of already answered that question. The rope did not survive. It was, I could tell it was just a cheaper rope. This toy, I don't know. It may be large enough to keep them from being able to really get in there. Obviously this, she was still able to get into a bit. She was actually able to pick it up at certain points when she figured out if she bit hard enough and kind of got a tooth in there, that she could carry it around, and she definitely did that and brought it to us, and we had a good time playing with it though, and that's really, I guess, what it comes down to. Did we enjoy playing with the toy? And yes, we did. It was very interactive. We got to do a lot of fetch, a little, soccer play. It was pretty fun, and I think she had a good time with it. And then I would not recommend this for super chewers unless you maybe go up a size to the point where they can't really get, a whole mouthful at one time. But for the price, if you're looking for just specifically a rope toy or just specifically some kind of interactive toy, there are cheaper alternatives out there. But if you want two wrapped into one, I guess you can't really go wrong with this toy. Just expect to have a lot of cleanup with the rope. And all right, that's pretty much all we have to do with this one. We are going to be trying out another toy later today. And you will see how that all goes in the next couple weeks. But anyways, we'll talk about that in a couple weeks. But thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have a great one. Bye-bye.